You know, Sally Hayes has been coming on Sonoran Living for years, and I know you've been watching her and you're thinking to yourself, one of these days I'm going to give it a try. Well, today might be that day, right? Because Sally Hayes is here. She brought along with her one of her clients since 1998. That's crazy, Margie. Tell me how back then, what did you have Sally do?
She did my lips and eyeliner and brows.
Okay, but now, Sally, it's time for a little update. Why do you have to go back and do the brows again?
Because the color doesn't have any black or gray in it, so it's the lightest color and it fades. And so it's been about 4 years since she's had a retouch on her brows.
Okay.
And they've pretty much faded off, but her eyes and her lips look, you know, great.
Yeah.
And eyebrows, you just have to maintain them. If you don't, they look. You never want anybody to put black or gray in your brows because then it looks artificial.
Right.
So it's better to have them fade off and do a little maintenance, I think.
That I agree with you on that. Better to be safe, actually, than sorry on
Absolutely.
top of that. So you've already done this side
Yes,
here, right?
That brow's done.
So it's been 4 years since you've done a touch-up on the brows?
Yep.
All right. And look at your eyes. Margie, they look fantastic. Your liner is still perfect. Do you love them?
Oh, very happy with
You know,
it.
eyeliner, she can, well, Margie went years before she had a retouch on her eyeliner. I think I touched up her eyeliner like in 2012, 2000, something like when she was out here.
Okay.
But you can go, you know, 10, 12 years without touching your eyeliner.
So what you've done here is you've already done this side, and
Right.
what do you have over here? I see a white
I put
pencil.
white, first I numbed them, then I put the white pencil on to show where I'm actually going to do the tattoo.
Okay.
And you know, there's different ways you can do eyebrows, but I just do a real feathered eyebrow so that once that top layer comes off, you'll see some skin under there and they'll look very natural.
So I know that when you're at home looking at this, you're going, "Oh my gosh, that is so dark!" But that's what's supposed to happen.
Right.
This is the touch up. But you always say that first application, it's going to be dark, but it's going to fade really fast.
Well, this is going to fade 50%. So once that fades off, it's going to be natural. And you know, my biggest thing is that I never want anybody to look like they've got tattoos on their face.
Right.
I think that it's not a compliment if somebody can point out that you've had permanent makeup.
Exactly.
I mean, people have body art for shock, that's fine, but not your makeup.
You want somebody to go, "You look fantastic," but I'm not quite sure
they
why.
They don't know
right?
why. So
now, Margie, does this hurt at all?
No, not at all. I feel a slight sensation. No.
we were talking about this morning from the old pick days when I used to do it manually and it hurt. I mean, it really was painful. This is like
Nothing.
so easy. It's like a little scratch.
So-
And
So
see how
this
that
is
just colors underneath the skin? So
Yeah.
it fills in where she doesn't have brow hair.
so what's going to happen then? This is going to fade. You said about 50%.
In about 4 days, it's going to get scaly, and then what happens is each one of those little scabs just flake off on their own. You don't want to pick, peel, or force exfoliate them, and they'll be 50% lighter, and you'll see some skin under there. Now, some people may come in and go, you know, I like a more solid eyebrow. That's fine. You customize this for what you want.
You know what? I think that's a really good point because actually I'm looking at the one that you just did a few minutes ago. It looks fantastic. I love the color actually because it really makes your eyes pop out. But that's really an individual thing, and that's pretty much what you've said all along. Is
Right.
that everybody is different and
That's
one
right.
of a kind, right?
Right, and you really want to do it for your face. You don't want to. A lot of people bring me eyebrows in that they don't have that face shape.
Right.
You want to follow your own brow bone.
Right, right. And that's why Sally's been doing this for 30 years. All right, let me tell you where you can find Sally Hayes Permanent Makeup. 10201 North Scottsdale Road. She's on the northeast corner of Gold Dust and Scottsdale Road. 480-951-0539 is the phone number. She'll do a consultation for you, show you what it's going to look like before you have it done. Learn more at permanentmakeup.com, and if you book your brows, your eyes, and your lips, you'll save $200. All right, thank you, Sally.